If you want to create a super simple slideshow of some of your favorite photos on Windows, but you don't want to mess around with something like PowerPoint, or maybe you don't even have PowerPoint, don't worry, there's a super simple and easy way to do it, and the best thing is it works on both Windows 11 and Windows 10. The process is extremely simple. First thing you want to do is to create a folder where your slideshow will be if you don't have one already. So I'm just going to create one right here on the desktop with just the name Slideshow. Then I'm going to take these photos from my recent trip to Malta and just put them in there. Once all the files you want to be part of the slideshow are in a single folder, then just simply click on any of these photos, then click on these three dots up here, and then click Start Slideshow, or clicking F5 will also do the trick and it's going to start it. As you can see, it's automatically doing everything, switching between the photos, doing all the zooming in, zooming out, it's doing everything for you. That means that if you want to do something very specific, well, there aren't as many options like with something like PowerPoint, which gives you a bit more control. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't options. If you just hover over here and click on this little note icon, you can actually do some customization. You can turn off things like animations, so the photos just remain static, they don't kind of zoom in or out like you saw. You can turn off transitions, and you can also turn off auto loop as well if you only want your slideshow to play once. And probably the coolest thing is that there's also some very basic sample tracks of music that Microsoft have provided here in one of a couple of very generic sounding categories. You can of course turn that on or off, but unfortunately you can't use your own music without, again, some kind of other program. You're only stuck with what Microsoft have provided here, but thankfully it's a pretty decent selection. So make sure to subscribe to How To Authority for more tutorials like this one in the future.